All right, here we go. Mendez. Hmm. Sorry, I'm trying to tag Dema, and it won't let me. So Mendez, Fraley, there we go. Can't tag Dema. There we go. All right, here we go. Miggy with the O's, D-backs, Mets, A's, and Rockies. Demo, Royals, Marlins, Red Sox, Dodgers, Rangers, Astros, Twins, Brewers, Padres, and Cubs. Johnny Mendez, Nats, Cardinals, Yankees, Guardians, Mariners, Giants, Pirates, Braves, Blue Jays, and Phillies. And Crayley with the Tigers, Reds, Angels, Rays, and White Sox. There we go. This is Leaf Trinity. Random teams. Let's go. I do not like random teams as much as I like pick your team. That's for sure. But Steve Grosso said that he would play if we did random, so we did it. And he played. So we will now go back to pick your teams. They seem to fill a lot faster than random. So there's Dima. Yeah, Dima, I don't know why it won't let me tag you, brother, but it never lets me tag you. I don't know why, but it doesn't. All right, here we go. First up, Anderson Brito. Thought he played for the Brewers. Maybe not. Anderson Brito. Again, I will look. Looks like it might be Tennessee, too. Griffin Burkholder. Griffin Burkholder, 1/1. Take that. I want to say that's a Philly. Yeah, I know. I don't know what the heck the deal is, man. I tried the at and everything. I don't know. I tried at Dimma. I tried at John Dimma, at Jonathan Dimma. I tried all of them. I couldn't. There was like an Elizabeth Dimma or something, is the only Dimma that it pulled up. Luke Holman to 49. Luke Holman to 49. Gary Gill Hill. That's a strange name. Gary Gill Hill to 49. 36 out of 49 for Gary Gill on the hill. Jacob Cozart, I think that's a Cincinnati Red right there, to 99. Again, I will double check all these. Cozart to 99 to the Reds. We got Cincy. Reds or Crayley. There you go, Crayley. Franklin Arias to 49 to the Phils. That's sick. I don't know who he is, but that's pretty nasty. 17 out of 49, Franklin to the Phils and Johnny Mendez. There you go, Johnny. Ding, ding, ding. That's what I got for you, Johnny, right there. How about this? This is pretty sweet. Peyton Toll. The little button. It's cute. Cute little button to 25. Patch auto of Toll. Got to get one of these thick boys to get that button in there. 14 out of 25 for Peyton Toll. And last but not least, out of 49 to the Braves, Cam Caminiti, Carter Holton, and Hurston Waldrop. That's pretty sick. For the Braves, all three pitchers. For the Atlanta Braves, and Johnny Mendez. There you go, Johnny. There you go. So Johnny got those. No. These two for sure. Peyton Toll. Anderson Brito to 49. 1 of 1. Griffin Burkholder, which I think, again, is to the Phillies. Cozart to the Reds. Gary Gill-Hill and Luke Holman to 49. There is that, baby. Save that right there. Now we are going to jump over, and I was going to wait till later, but I'm just going to do it now, and I'm going to post something that hopefully will fill, and we'll break some more later tonight. And if not, then we'll break whenever it fills. All right, here we go. This is Cosmic and Metallics. Already got Miggy tagged. We'll tag him again. Tyler Whitfield. And Van Bibber. All right, here we go. You guys picked these as well. So Miggy with AE, BMK, Burton Thomas, J, and all the other letters. Van Bibber with TO, DGPQ, and Tyler with RSC, IW. All right, let's do comics first. We'll do comics first, and then we'll end with the metallics. And the last box of metallics. This is the first box out of a new case right here. Brand new case. Box number 1. Coming at you. And then we got a personal tonight, boys and girls, for Red. Christian is going to do 3 more comics and then 3 megas of Prism football. So he is loading up on some foosball. So if you guys ain't doing nothing, we're going to go live about 9 o'clock or so. Oh, there he is. There's Red right there. Red, we can go live later on or we can go live now. It does not matter to me, brother. We can go live after this break if you want. Steve Smith Jr. for Tyler, 4 out of 20. 4 out of 20. I think it's just me and you right now, Red. This is a bad time for everybody, really. Either people are eating dinner or my West Coast guys aren't even off work yet. Dylan Gabriel, 1 of 1. That's sick. That's pretty sick. 1 of 1, Dylan Gabriel auto. Yep, that's pretty nasty. I like that a lot. DG, Van Bibber, there you go, Bobby V. Nice hit. Nice hit. Gunner, going right back to Van Bibber, 9 out of 15. 9 out of 15 for Gunner. Card number 4 is another Dylan Gabriel, 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 for that Dylan Gabriel. And last but not least, for comics, is an Antonio Gates, 1 out of 3. There you go, Miggy. I loved Antonio Gates. Dude was an absolute monster. Him and LT. with Phillip Rivers and Drew Brees throwing. Oh, buddy. All right. I'm going to take these three down because these are Bobby V's. Put these up because three of these fit rather nicely into a team bag. So let's do that. Keep Antonio Gates up there. What's up, Pat? 458. What is going on, buddy? All right. Now we got the last box of metallics right here. Go ahead with your personal. Okay. A little one in the house, so it's been crazy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Them little ones tend to do that. Jack Sawyer, there we go. He's playing well. He's playing really well in the NFL right now. Jack Sawyer, 2 out of 2 to the Pirates. Pirates. Steelers. Wrong Pittsburgh team. Jack Sawyer, 2 out of 2. Like that. Goes to Burton. Trayshawn Holden, 1 of 1. That's pretty sick. Trayshawn Holden to the Cowgirls. 1 of 1 to the T spot. And Van Bibber. Well, Bobby V's having himself a little break here, isn't he? Walker Howard for Louisiana. W going to Tyler. Walker Howard, 3 out of 5. Go with your Steve Smith. Jack Beck, 3 out of 4 for Jack Beck for Burton. To the Raiders. The Raiders. Save the 101 for last. Elijah Arroyo to the Sea Chickens to the E spot and Miggy. 1 of 1 Elijah Arroyo. Tight end. Goes with your Antonio Gates. All right, and here we go. Here's our other 1 of 1. This will be our third 1 of 1. Jeremiah Hunter. Jeremiah Hunter, 1 of 1 for Van Bibber. Or I'm sorry, for Burton. Sorry, for Burton. Jeremiah Hunter to the to Washington. Still in college. Jack Sawyer and Jack Beck. The triple J's for Burton. Worked out. Like I said, 3 of these fit perfectly into a team bag. Makes it nice. There's Burton. T, where does T? T goes to Van Bibber as well. A and E goes to Miggy. And then Walker and S go to Tyler Whitfield. There we go. I am officially out of breaks right now, if you can believe that. I have no breaks open right now. Which is crazy. Say it's crazy. If I can somehow fit this in here. Gotta try to get the tape back in. Oh, it's money. Money. There we go. Like a glove. Save that team bag. All right, Red, here we go, brother. We can knock yours out as well. Boom, there's Miggy. Let me get these put up here. Burton and Tyler. Right there. Boom, baby. All right, there's that. We're getting there, Red. Do you want to do Prism first, or do you want to do comics first? Prism first or comics first? Which one, brother? He said, I'm ready. I'm betting you want to do Prism first, but I'll confirm. Prism? All right. That's what I figured. Here we go. Let's get it. Good luck. Last 3 megas of Prism right here. Let's see if we can't find us a silver quarterback. Would be amazing. A silver QB would be absolutely amazing. We would love to see. Not asking too much. Just for a silver of a quarterback. ETN, JJ, Cortland Sutton is our first silver. Braylon Trice. Braylon Trice. Why couldn't we switch players? Keep the same team, but switch players. There's Bo Nix. Could have made Bo Nix the silver. That would have been pleasant. That would have been pleasant. And Ray Davis. Reed, Chubb, Hamilton, and Andy. Jalen Petrie, Luke McCaffrey, and Darius Robinson. Ugh. Luke McCaffrey did get in the end zone last week, so that's good for him. Good for, ooh, that's a patch. That sucker look thick, too. Might be a numbered patch. All stop. Bryce, Joey Bosa, and Stingley. Joey Bosa's out for the year with a knee injury. ACL gone. Malachi Curley. Yeah, Prism's always good, and it always is valuable, too. Prism always holds its value. Always. Will Reichard. How about a kicker? Everybody loves kickers. They got feelings, too, them kickers. And Prism break of Aaron Jones. Yep. Prism's always a good product to invest in. It always holds its value. So, silver of Hines Ward and Bill Parcells. Joe Milton, there's a quarterback. We asked for a quarterback. We received two of them, Bo Nix and Joe Milton. And another Braylon Trice. Scary Terry, Hines, Urlacher, Karloftis, and Corey Dillon. Corley and Trey Benson getting the start this week. Oh, yeah, we got coaches now. They're putting everybody in here so they can expand the card set. They put them all in here, Red. You gotta love them for it. All right, here we go. This sucker's thick, man. They either gave us extra cards or this is a nasty patch. Phil Sims, Devontae Adams, and Luke McCaffrey. They did. They just gave us extra cards. That's all. Right team. Wrong style. Wrong position. Right team, wrong position. Luke McCaffrey is our patch. Ray Davis and Jalen Polk. He's out for the year before the year even started. Which stinks because he actually did pretty good last year. Ray Davis, who I think got cut. Devontae Adams. Box number 2. You know, I don't think we've hit one autograph out of this entire case of Prism either. I don't think we've hit one. So maybe we could get ever so lucky and hit an auto. Yo, what up, Tyler? Tyler, we have moved on from the break, brother. Now we are doing a personal for Red. How did your I actually meant to send you a message earlier. How'd your podcast go? How'd your podcast go today? I know you said you were going to be a guest on somebody's podcast. I wanted to check in and see how that went. Will Reichard, Pulsar. Rookie. Oh, it's happening in 30 minutes. Do you have is there a link to it that you can send me? Because I'll probably be done here in about 30 minutes. So while I'm cooking dinner, I can have a listen. Not that I'm going to have any clue what it's talking about, but I think it's pretty neat that you're on a podcast. So I will support it. Gotcha. 7 Central, so that's, yeah, 8 Eastern. Scary Terry. Silver and a Jonathan Brooks is patch number 2. This poor guy just cannot stay healthy. Been on 4 others now. Oh, geez. I did not know that. I mean, I know you're kind of a bigwig when it comes to the firefighter industry, but I did not know all of that because you were quite the humble fella, if I must say so myself. You would never know it, which is an amazing trait to have, by the way. You could teach a lot of people a lot of things about being humble. That's for dang sure. We got 2 patches in this box, Red. I think we got 2 patches in here, buddy. They hooked us up. Culpepper, Colt, and Ricky Pearsall. That's a great way to stay. That is a great way to stay. Papa Whitfield did an amazing job. Dante Culpepper. We just hit Dante's son earlier in a box. What were we ripping earlier that we hit Culpepper? I don't even remember what it was now. He's a baseball player. DJ James is our rookie silver. DJ James. Yeah, I think we did because that bottom pack is a super fat pack, and we already hit the jersey out of here, which was Jonathan Brooks. Brendan Rice and Malik Neighbors. How about a neat? Let's see what the Giants can do now with Jackson Dart back here instead of Danger Russ. He's dangerous, all right. Trey McBride, Devin Leary, and Jerzon Newton. We'll see this last pack right here. Red. I do like me some Trey McBride. That dude's a monster. All right, here we go, Red. Let's see if there is one. Nope, I lied. Just thick. They must have gave us a couple extra cards. Troy. Sorry, I got you. Ooh, there we go. We'll take that, though. Green Pulsar of Joe Milton. There we go. We'll take that. Johnny Wilson and Travis Kelce. Hype. Travis Swift. Johnny Wilson. I think he's out all year, too. All right. One box left. We will take any kind of color for quarterbacks we can get. Empty box. Cam, Jimmy, Luke, Audric Estime silver. All right. Could have been worse. Could have been a lot better, but Estime silver rookie. Luke McCaffrey on the green pulsar. Rookie. My God, we'll take that too. Xavier Worthy. The big head helmet. And Scary Terry McLaurin. Hype. Raheem Mostert. Jonathan Brooks and Brock Bowers. We will take Brock. Poor old Jonathan can't stay healthy Brooks. The patch, we'll move that to the back. Darius Robinson, green rookie pulsar. To the Cardinals. Rook and Xavier Worthy. Or Horhoro. Or Hororo. I don't know how the hell you say that dude's last name. I don't want to even try to say it again. Sound like my tongue had a stroke trying to say it the first time. Cooper Kupp. Silver. And Hines Ward. Pulsar. Javon Baker and Adisa Isaac. Adisa Isaac. Javon Baker. Come on, babies. Be good to us. Marvin Mims getting a lot of targets now. Kamari Lassiter and Roman Wilson. All right, last pack here, Red. All right, that's a good start on the back. Josh Cribbs. Uh-oh. Looky there. There we go. There we go. We saved him for last. Boom. Boom. Finally. Atta baby. Atta baby. Maurice and Drake. We found him. He was hiding. He put up a good fight. He put up a decent little fight, but we finally found his butt. Red, I'm going to throw a couple team bags together here. Clear my desk a little bit. Go. No, it is not numbered. It is just a base, Red. It is just a base green Pulsar Jaden Daniels patch. Those two. Boom. We're going to need these stands, so actually, you know what? Yep. All right. Set that to the side. All right. Comics number 1 coming at you. Comics number 1. Come on, get in there. All right. Come on, Red. Let's go. Let's crush this again like we did yesterday or a couple days ago. Travion, 2 out of 12. Travion, 2 out of 12. Big Ben, 10 out of 12. Look out. Big Ben to 12. Oh my God, that's sick. 1 of 1 Archie Manning auto. Oh my God, that's sick. I've never seen an Archie Manning auto in my life. Me personally. That is so sick. Oh, that is sick, dude. Man, that's nasty. I've never seen one in myself. I've never seen. I'm sure they're out there. I've never pulled one for sure. Jack Beck, 2 out of 12. Wow. I'm kind of shook right now, if I'm being honest. I can't believe that. Kyle McCord, 1 out of 8. Kyle McCord, 1 of 8. Man, dude. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I'm a little taken back. Archie Manning, 1 of 1 auto. Crazy. It's crazy, Red. Yep, it will definitely go well next to a rookie card. Ain't no doubt about that. Another Big Ben, 17 out of 18. 17 out of 18 for Big Ben. Uh-oh. What do we got here? What do we got here? Will Howard, 1 of 1. How about these Steelers? How about these Steelers? 1 of 1. Will Howard. Why not? Why not? Brett Favre, 7 out of 10 for Brett Favre. Right back to the Packers. How about a Matthew Golden, 3 out of 3? Matthew Golden, 3 out of 3. And Tyler Show, 11 of 12 to the Aints. I think that's how you say his last name, Show. 11 of 12. Pretty sick, Red. Pretty sick. 2 boxes, 2 1 of 1s. Like I said, unless last case was an anomaly, we only hit like 4 or 5 1 of 1s the entire case out of 12 boxes. Out of the last case. You're 2 for 2. 2 for 2, and you hit an auto. Pretty solid, my man. He's gonna be the starter soon, I think. I think Tyler's gonna be he'll take over for Spencer soon. How about a Steve Young, 3 out of 3? Let's take Brett Favre down and put Steve Young up. Antonio Gates, 1 of 1. Well, congratulations. You went 3 for 3. 3 boxes, 3 one-of-ones. To the Colts, Riley Leonard, 10 out of 10. My hometown Colts. Riley Leonard, 10 of 10. Kyle McCord, 16 out of 18. All right, Red, we got 1 pack left, brother. We got 1 pack left, and it is an Aaron Rodgers, 16 out of 18. Aaron Rodgers, 16 of 18. That's sick, buddy. That is sick. Red, good stuff, brother. That Archie is nasty. That's such a nasty card. I don't know if it's better that we hit it in the first box or if it would have been better to wait till the last box, but either way, that's a pretty dang good break all the way around. So it don't matter when you hit it. It's a damn good break. That is a damn good break. Yep, you sure can. Archie, 1 of 1. There you have it, brother. You're welcome, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get a little baby team bag for this one. For your little Luke McCaffrey. There we have it, y'all. Again, as always, thank you guys so much. I greatly appreciate it. You guys are rock stars. I'm going to think of something to throw up for tonight. I don't know what yet, but something. So appreciate